Hi there and welcome back to today's Riff-Off. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and these are Riff-Offs, and if you've ever seen Pitch Perfect where they do Riff-Offs, you'll know exactly what they are, but I've taken a bit of a spin on that, and what I do is I take a topic of either a lesson, a milestone or a win that I have, share it with you, but I have to do it in under 3 minutes, and I set a timer for that because I know time is precious. Okay, and I also have coffee beside me because talking for 3 minutes straight, the throat does get quite parched. All right, so today's riff-off topic is this obsession broke my wallet. Ooh, yeah, this is going to be a good one. I'm going to have to talk really quick, but this obsession broke my wallet. So that's the topic. Now, let's set the 3 minute timer, and once this does start, when the 3 minutes is up, you'll hear it. Okay, so we'll both know that time's up. Righto. And go. This obsession broke my wallet. Yes, it did. Photography is not cheap at all. Because first you have to get a camera. That's not cheap, unless you get it secondhand, but even that's still expensive. But when you first start in the genre of photography, you get this idea that you need this lens, or you need to get this camera, or you need to get this backdrop, or you need this for your photography because this is going to make it better, or you need this latest new gadget, and then you go and you collect all of this stuff, and when you put all that stuff on the floor and you look at it, and then it's like a holy crap moment, because you think of all the money that you'd actually spent on it, and you could probably go out and buy yourself a car with it. So yeah, this obsession, and for me it is an obsession. Photography is a complete obsession. I love it. I would do it to the day that I die, and I just love photography. I love portrait photography. And when I was first starting out, I thought too that I had to go out and get all this new stuff and all this new gear and this and that and lens and and filters and things like that. I don't even use half of that stuff anymore. It's bloody ridiculous, actually. I think I've got about like 6 different lights that I have in my kit, and honestly, I don't use them because, like I said, the 3 things that I use on a constant basis, and I'll do another in-depth riff-off about that, are my cameras, my spider belt, and me. That's it. Yeah. But it broke my bank. And when I put all my stuff on the floor and I laid it out, and then my husband came in and he saw it, it was also a holy shit moment for him too, pardon the expression, because then he also realized, wow, you spent a lot of money. And I looked at him and I said, no, we've spent a lot of money, babe. We've spent it. It is my obsession, but you've also contributed to it as well. And then he was like, not impressed, shall we say. But it is what it is. So if you're going to go into photography, there's going to be times when it probably will break your bank. And you will start to get all of the stuff and accumulate all the stuff, and that naturally happens as a first-time photographer. But then you quickly realise you don't need all that stuff. So, yeah, this genre, as much as I love it, and I would do it until I die, it still has broken my bank, and I'll still do it. Regardless, I'll still do it. I will still go out and buy photography gear that I think that I need, and I'll use it. I might only use it a couple of times, but then the good thing is I can gift that on to other photographers too, because I'm constantly gifting stuff to other photographers who are just starting out, to help them out, because that's what you do. That's a good thing you do. Oh, look at that. Time's up. There. Okay, so that was today's riff-off. I'm going to get coffee first. That was today's riff-off. I hope you found some use or some info in there that's going to help you in your photography journey as a 50-plus photographer. And hopefully you'll come back and listen to the next one as well. Thanks for watching. See you next time.